Today we have Jessica Chastain. Enjoy. And some American Idol girls singing. Jesus Christ.
Disney's The Little Mermaid, rated PG in theaters Friday.
It's live with Kelly and Mark. Today, Academy Award winner Jessica Chastain. And a performance from American Idol runner-up Danielle. Also, check this out. Minimum exercises for maximum results. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelo.
Thursday, May 25th, 2023.
It's such a good song, show-wise. It reminds me of Soul Cycle days. Remember? Yeah, it pumps us up. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, you know.
That's a Soul Cycle class?
That's a Soul Cycle song.
Out of seat or in the seat?
Out of seat. Yeah. Oh, once that beat kicks in, you're up out of the seat, you're running, you feel like you've really accomplished something.
I remember I went to a few of those classes with you.
Oh, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah. Because I ride a real bike on real roads.
Yes.
And, the exhilaration of the wind blowing in your face.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it really interesting that people ride inside like that. And I was just riding and I was thinking that person, and
guess how many times I've been hit by a car riding my Soul Cycle bike? Zero times.
But I was in that Soul Cycle class and I was hit by a few other things. The dulcet smells of Saturday mornings in the Hamptons, when people just you could smell what they drank the night before.
Yeah, I always say that class is like that's a place if you want to get a secondary drunk on, you go to Soul Cycle and just breathe in the sweat of the people that were drunk from the night before.
That's right.
But that's why a lot of us go.
Hey, busy weekend. The busiest weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Airlines prepping for the busiest Memorial Day weekend since before the pandemic. The airports are going to be packed. The flights are going to be not delayed.
Yeah, right.
The good news is, at least we're not flying anywhere.
We're not. Right. We're not.
But when you think about how long it takes you to fly to, say, Bermuda, we could go to Bermuda twice over by the time
to get out there. If you don't time it right, it's all timing.
Yeah, and Memorial Day weekend, there is no good time to leave or to return.
After dinner. After dinner. But the airlines, speaking of the airlines, you want a printed airline boarding pass? Be ready to shell out $25 for the old school boarding pass. I used to only want the printed out boarding pass, right?
Why are they figuring out new ways to screw us? I mean, I'm sorry, but that is what it is. $25 for a printed boarding pass?
Because, it's so easy now. You get it on your phone, you add it to your wallet, and it pops up all day prior to you taking off. You just have to
some
hit that.
People don't have phones that can print out your boarding pass. Some people have dumb smartphones,
Right. But they charge for all kinds of things. What else do they charge for, Michael?
Oh, sometimes carry-on just for a seat, for a reserved seat. Now you have to pay sometimes to have the aisle or the window.
Premium economy.
Yeah, there's
more
a million.
Room.
Yeah, there's.
I would pay top dollar for the armrest. Because you're sitting next to somebody you don't know.
Well, you always get it for free because you take my armrest and your armrest.
I do. But
and then, God forbid, I'm wedged in between you and Joaquin. I literally am. This is my seat position.
Speaking of relationships.
Yes.
When did we start kissing?
Well, you and I started kissing immediately because that was part of the screen
true.
test. So it's not fair. We got the awkward kissing out of the way before we even had a first date.
In a new analysis published Thursday in the Journal of Science, researchers underscored previous findings that not all cultures actually engage in romantic kissing.
Oh, what do you mean?
Like less than half, right?
There
less
are
than half.
cultures that don't kiss?
Yeah.
Are any of those cultures here? Okay.
No.
We are a kissing
We are,
people.
I mean, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
good for us. Happy about that.
Like, the romance languages, the people, the Europeans were both from that
Yes.
descent. There's the French kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Frenching.
One of my favorites. One of our kids' favorites when we're doing it. They love that. No, we don't do
We
that.
never French in front of
we
the
don't.
kids.
We fake it.
We make them think we're Frenching because it
but
disgusts them.
But in certain parts of the world, the kissing is not a thing.
What parts?
Let's see. Here it says, it's just different. They do a different thing, like more of like a sniffing.
Sniffing?
Or air kissing.
Or air
It's almost
kissing,
like-
yeah, or air kissing.
There's
Yeah.
cuddling.
There's cuddling,
Yeah.
Cuddling, okay.
which leads to kissing,
Yeah.
usually.
Spooning leads to forking.
Always a good one.
Did you pay for your tickets? No, you didn't. You get what you get. You don't. Okay. That's interesting.
I know.
I mean, I like kissing.
Me too.
You.
Yeah.
I like kissing you.
Oh, did you ever have a situation where you
We're
liked?
disgusted.
No, yeah, but you went on first date or second, whatever. You thought you liked this person, and the kissing was just not great.
Yeah.
Was there a second date?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I
See,
was
that
like,
would be
maybe it was just a bad kiss.
And then after the second date,
Then you're like, okay, no, this person is. No matter how hard I try to assemble, the battery is never going to work.
yeah, I
Battery
agree. That would
won't.
be like a deal breaker. For me.
Yeah, I think so.
That
too.
would be a deal breaker.
Yeah. What about breath?
Oh, deal breaker.
Yeah. Deal breaker.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Don't apologize to me. No, you've never had that. I told you, he doesn't wake up with bad breath, which I find alarming, but also hot.
I brush my teeth when you're not looking. When I go to bed, and then before you wake up, I go brush my teeth and come back to bed.
I don't believe that's
I know
true.
that's not true. But I've heard stories of women that their husbands have never seen them without makeup on, so they get made up before he wakes up.
Oh,
Yes.
Is that true? Do women do that?
I don't do that, but
But
I know women
do that.
do
That seems like a lot of
do
work.
that. Yeah. I always think about what if there's a fire in the middle of the night? What are you going to do? Run to the bathroom and quickly put your face on?
Like, there's a fire. Where's my wife? Who is this man sitting next to me? Who's this little fella in my bed?
Yeah, I think that's like, it's very important to let your future spouse know what you look like without the glam. You don't want to alarm them 3 days into the marriage. Like, oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you.
Spain's Maria Perez breaks the women's 35-kilometer race walk world record by an astonishing 29 seconds. She crossed the line in 2 hours and 37 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow.
That's
Can you tell me how many miles 35 kilometers is?
21 point something.
Oh, how did you know that? Wow.
It's one of the things you assembled in my brain along the way.
Take credit.
Yeah, take credit for that.
That's a fast. That's
Yeah.
fast. I
That's
mean,
like,
that's really
10-minute
fast.
miles, right? That's like 10-minute miles, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've run that fast.
Yeah, that's like a run to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the race walking thing is interesting.
They always have very. If you look at the bodies of race walkers, they're very lean people. They're super lean. Like,
Yeah.
and they do like a. I don't know why I'm sitting and showing you this, but it's no, I don't know how to do it. But they have a very interesting. Yeah, there's an interesting gait, the swinging of the arms and the hips go.
Yeah.
Like Almost like they're riding a horse while they're, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to ride a horse either. But
And they're
in
holding,
my
yeah,
mind,
and their hands out in front. They're kind of like this, yeah.
Remember when we were having kids?
Yes.
And I used to have the nightmare that I left the baby somewhere. Do you remember like the nightmares?
Yep.
I would wake up like in a cold sweat, screaming. I had a dream I left the baby at the mall.
Right.
Or I had a dream I left the baby on the hood of the car.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, they're saying that young people are now having intense dreams about babies that they don't have in real life. So a lot of women say they're not even looking to get pregnant, but still have these very realistic dreams that they're carrying a baby. They report feeling pregnant belly or a fetus kicking or feeling a baby lying on their chest or moving around the bed. They initially thought that could only occur like in a postpartum period.
Okay.
But they're saying that it's more widespread than that. The baby can represent a myriad of things. It could mean that your maternal instincts are just kicking in, or it could mean that you are, in fact, pregnant, or it could mean that there's something in your life, like a new project or a new idea.
Your
that
baby,
needs
a
nurturing.
baby.
Yes, like a baby, a figurative baby.
I think I had a food baby last night. I had that extra serving of steak.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You did, huh?
Yeah.
When did you have the extra serving of steak? After I went to bed?
Yes.
What is that about you that you have like a second dinner at like 11 p.m.?
I'm just hungry.
From what?
I'm not sure.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
But it's hard to digest and sleep well on, with like steak in your belly.
Is
So
it?
maybe that's what they're having.
Okay, maybe they're having a food baby. Don't know. Don't encourage that, because you also leave all your plates and accoutrement right out there.
Peanut butter and jelly stuff.
You just leave it all there.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it into the dish.
I don't want to make noise at night, clanging around.
Oh, how conscientious. On today's show, Jessica Chastain is here.
We also
It's good for you.
this has been great. We're going to ask her a few questions. Oh, this is good for me here.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah. Also, Joey Thurman will show exercises that will maximize your results with minimal effort.
That's what I want. I feel like I do maximum exercise with minimal results. I would like to flip that on its head. And today's the day we're going to do that. Also, we have a performance by American Idol runner-up Megan Danielle.
All right, what time is it? It's time for Live's Grow For It Spring Trivia.
That's our in-studio dancer, Angela Connolly from Wonton, New York.
Good job. All right, say hello to Tina Kenny from North Glen, Colorado, who watches us on KWGN. Hey there.
Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning.
Morning,
All right,
Tina.
we're going to play a little game with you.
Okay, I'm ready.
You've given us two statements. One's true, one's false. We have to pick the one that's true. If you stump us, you get this.
Oh, my God.
All right, Tina, your two statements are, the first statement is, I stopped dyeing my hair during the pandemic. A lot of people did.
Yep.
Or I dye my hair myself every 3 weeks.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't really know what kind of questions to ask here.
So when you dye your hair yourself, do you use an at-home box kit, or are you like a professional hairstylist and you know how to do the foils and all of that?
It's an at-home box kit.
And how are you happy with the results?
Yeah, I use the wash-in one, so it.
Just real quick, I'm going to put my first impression guess. I was a little late, 23 seconds. But I'm going to guess that stop dyeing her hair during the pandemic is the correct answer because it just makes sense. Every 3 weeks makes sense too. But this could be changed from 2 weeks or once a month or something. So she has knowledge about this, but the number of weeks is the lie. That's kind of how I roll. We'll see if the trend continues.
Gradually.
And how are you happy with the results?
Yeah, I use the wash-in one, so it gradually fades, and then you just have to do it again.
And how gray is your hair?
I started graying at 18, but I have brown hair, so covering it's a lot easier than yours. I've heard of your process, and thank God I don't have to do that.
Yeah, so you're like salt and peppery?
A little bit, yeah. It's getting a little bit thicker, chunkier, I guess, the gray.
And
it's definitely easier to color.
And you just stopped doing it during the pandemic like everyone else because you just didn't go to the store or you ran out or you didn't care?
Didn't care.
Yeah, didn't care.
50, said whatever.
See, that one seems true.
Which one?
That she stopped dyeing her hair during the pandemic because I know a lot of people did.
Yeah, I mean, you're married to one.
I know.
Yeah. You're in trouble when you start using eyeshadow to cover your roots.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and
mascara.
Then you run out of eyeshadow.
Yeah.
And then...
All right. So since I think that one is so obviously true, I'm thinking that you try to throw me off. So I'm going to say the true one is that I dye my hair every 3 weeks.
That is not true.
Oh, yeah. I was right, baby.
It's not enough for you to win the mug, Tina. It's that I personally win also. So thank you.
I give you a little bit of happiness for that.
You win the mug. Now, Deja's...
Because they have a little side bet, a little romantic, sexy time side bet between husband and wife, that if he gets it wrong, when they go home and they do sexy stuff, she gets to boss him around and he has to be her little sexy boy. Probably dress up and talk in a weird accent or do specific activities without having to roll some fuzzy dice. You know what I mean.
A little bit of happiness.
Yeah. You win the mug. Now Deja's going to spin the wheel to see what else you're playing for. Alrighty. Is that the Club Barbados? Yes. You're playing for a trip for two to the Club Barbados. 7 days, 6 nights in an oceanfront room.
Did you hear that?
It's
everyone in the
all-inclusive.
audience.
It's a prize valued
Went,
at $9,000. Yes, the audience is excited about all of this.
Does that include the staff?
Somebody went, ooh. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Tina, good luck.
All right, Tina, here we go.
Thank you.
We've had Christine Taylor on the show. What city did Christine say she is from?
And we're living here in Allentown.
She definitely talked about it.
Her husband, Ben Stiller, showed up.
She was marveled.
Shot it on it.
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Congratulations. You and a guest
Just
will enjoy
need you to look
7
up on
days
the
and 6
net.
nights at the Club Barbados Resort and Spa. Located on Barbados' famous west coast, the Club Barbados offers an idyllic waterfront setting with sweeping views of the turquoise Caribbean Sea. Guests can be as active or relaxed as they please with all-inclusive offerings such as non-motorized water sports, freshwater swimming pool, 3 bars, coffee shop, beach terrace dining, and so much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $9,000.
Nice, tropical. Good for you, Tina. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'll take my mug with me and do a picture.
I was just going to ask you to do that. Just take a picture of your mug basking under an umbrella.
I'll do
That'd
that.
be so nice.
With a coconut drink inside of it.
Yes, perfect.
Supersized.
Thanks for playing with us.
Thank you.
When we return, Jessica Chastain here. Stick around.
Still ahead. by Megan. Still ahead on Live. A performance. Megan Danielle, the American Idol runner-up, will show you how to maximize your exercise results. And coming up next, Jessica Chastain.
You assumed I couldn't hoop because I'm white. No, I assumed you couldn't hoop because you were dressed like a white girl at Whole Foods. We make more money today now streaming than we've ever seen in our lives. Cuz motivated today. You guys are all cousins. White Men Can't Jump on Hulu. And
You ever think that there's got to be more?
there is more when you have Disney Plus.
Lyric presents a smash hit production of West Side Story, June 2nd to 25th. The dancing will exhilarate you, the melodies will enchant you, and the drama will go straight to your heart. Don't miss West Side Story. Tickets at westsidestorychicago.com.
Welcome back on tomorrow's show. The very funny Sebastian Maniscalco will be here.
We're also going to give you some job hunting strategy for you and your recent graduate.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now we begin. Oh, we'll also begin our summer series, Foodfluencer Fridays. Rolls right off the tongue. It's the international edition. We're going to get a Middle Eastern recipe from Eitan Bernath. So that's something always just in time for the big weekend. Now she's an Academy Award-winning actor who can currently be seen on Broadway in the stage revival of the classic play A Doll's House. Please welcome Jessica Chastain. Great to see you.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Hi, everybody.
You know, it's springtime here in New York.
Yes.
And when I think of you, and I'm not sure if we've discussed this in the past, maybe we have, maybe we haven't, but I think of you as a native New Yorker, but you're not a native New Yorker.
No, I mean, although in my heart, I am.
Yes, right.
You know, I grew up in California, but I was the kid that was always getting like American Theater Magazine. I always wanted to live in New York. I wanted to be a part of it. Isn't that
Yes, right, of course.
And so, yeah, I went to Juilliard. I went to college here. Then I just stayed. I've been here for over 20 years.
Wow, incredible.
So you've officially crossed the line now. After 20 years, you're a New Yorker.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker, that's for sure.
So when you're at Juilliard, I'm thinking in my mind, it's got to be cutthroat, right? It's a school for like performers.
Right.
Did you have to like work on the side? Did you have to like audition for, you know, soaps and stuff like that?
No, we weren't allowed to actually. When I was studying there, I don't know if they changed the rules. You weren't allowed to have a job outside because they didn't want you to continue bad habits.
Oh, that's
right.
so funny.
Yeah, so I mean, I had waited tables a lot before I got to Juilliard, and then when I was at school, I worked at the school in their office, like as a work study, and then I got a scholarship from Robin Williams.
Oh wow!
So that was huge. That like was ginormous in terms of.
Did he hand select you for the scholarship?
I wish.
Did you get a chance to meet him?
I didn't. I wrote him some letters, and there was one time where I almost met him. I was in a restaurant, and I actually was telling someone the story, and he came in and sat down at the table next to us, and my friend was like, "You have to go say hi." I was like, "I'll wait till he's done eating," because he basically showed up when the food was there. I didn't want to interrupt his meal.
Right.
And then before he finished, he jumped up and before they took the plates, and I kind of stood up really quick to chase after him, and then I was like, "No, I don't want to scare him."
Well, I'm so grateful that Robin Williams,
me too.
I'm just going to say he discovered you. I'm going to say that. Congratulations on George and Tammy and all of the success.
We love that show.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
may I say, and I don't know if this jinxes things, but we had good luck at this last time when you were nominated for an Academy Award, and I was like, well, you're going to win an Academy Award.
No, we watched the show. You should definitely get a nomination.
I think you're going to win.
You and Michael Shannon together.
Isn't he a great actor?
Yes,
him
he's
as George
amazing.
Jones is so fantastic.
I just keep thinking, like, I forget that the two of you are the two of you. Does that make sense?
No, but that's good. Hopefully people start to think of us as George and Tammy.
I mean, I really do.
Yeah, and we do all the singing. It was all live, which is not normal, and is not something I.
You're a singer, though.
I am not a singer.
No, but you are a singer because we've seen the show and you are a singer.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for saying that. But it's funny. I just did Him for Him, for Broadway, like outside of Hamilton. And those people are singers and they sing their faces off. And they were talking to me about George and Tammy. And I said, here's the difference. George, when I'm doing a TV show or a miniseries, yes, it's live, but I get like 20 takes to sing the song.
At least.
When you're on Broadway, you get one shot.
That's right.
When you're singing.
Yeah, but I'm just going to go back for a second and say that there are certain people who like to sing. You could give me 800 takes and I would not be able to conjure up Tammy's voice the way you have. You're brilliant.
Callie. Thank you.
Really are. That's not why we're here.
Yeah.
We have to take a commercial break.
Yeah, when we come back, Jessica's going to tell us about tackling one of the theater's most famous roles. Stick around.
Still ahead on Live, a performance by Megan Danielle, the American Idol runner-up.
I'm still tasting what's next, even with higher stroke risk due to AFib not caused by a heart valve problem. So if there's a better treatment than warfarin, I'm hungry for that. Eliquis. Eliquis reduces stroke risk better than warfarin and has less major bleeding than warfarin. Eliquis has both. Don't stop taking Eliquis without talking to your doctor, as this may increase your risk of stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and, in rare cases, fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. While taking, you may bruise more easily or take longer for bleeding to stop. Get help right away for unexpected bleeding or unusual bruising. It may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. The #1 cardiologist prescribed blood thinner. Ask your doctor about Eliquis.
Skin feeling dry? Swipe it away. New all-in-one Garnier Micellar Water with hyaluronic acid. Micelles work like a magnet to cleanse, remove makeup, and replump with hydration. New Micellar Cleansing Water with hyaluronic acid by Garnier, naturally.
Cats want taste. You want healthy ingredients. Let's talk Blue Tastefuls.
In the past, we've definitely made compromises.
We sent you Blue Tastefuls dry fish.
She loved it. Healthy, nutritious, and delicious is always the right choice.
Pick up Blue Tastefuls in dry, wet, and singles.
My name is Amanda, and I smoked while I was pregnant. This is the view I had of my baby in the NICU. My tip is speak into the opening so your baby can hear you better.
You can quit. For free help, call 1-800-QUIT now.
Come shop Value City Furniture now during our Memorial Day mattress sale. Save up to $800 on Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets and up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic sets. Or see if you pre-qualify for special financing and get 60 months no interest with no down payment. Plus, so much more. All during our Memorial Day mattress sale. Only at Value City Furniture.
Wouldn't it be great if everything could be fast and easy? Well, nothing's easier than saving money with Assure on the spot. Get your free auto insurance quote in just 2 minutes. So what are you waiting for? Call Chicagoland's #1 auto insurance agency today.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I just wanna
leave the details to us.
Oh, isn't that great?
Because at theater, we're used to going.
Oh, man. Really, oh, fuck. You're kidding me.
We're running on the right track.
Leave the details to us and escape the everyday at Four Winds Casinos. See light. We're back with Jessica Chastain, back on Broadway after
10 years.
Oh my gosh.
And you're in a doll's house. Mark took our youngest son to go see you. And they told me this story.
What a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Leave the details to us and escape the everyday at Four Winds Casinos.
We're back with Jessica Chastain, back on Broadway after 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
And you're in a doll's house. Mark took our youngest son to go see you. And they told me this story. Because I have not seen a doll's house.
What performance were you at?
They told me this story that you come out at the beginning, because Mark has to be the first person in the theater, or apparently the theater will burn down. And they came in and they took their seats, and you
on this revolving.
You're on a revolving.
Yes.
But you're out there while people are getting situated and talking.
Yeah, they walk in with their drinks and their popcorn, or whatever, is sold at the snack
Okay,
bar.
so Joaquin said, "Oh my gosh, I think I just made eye contact with Chastain."
And they probably did.
I said that didn't happen, and then you came around again, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh!"
Look away.
So they both came home and they're like, Jessica Chastain looked at us in our eyes.
Did you remember seeing me?
Yes.
Okay. Don't encourage it.
It's a pre-show, so it's when the audience comes in, I'm sitting in the house as though I've been there for years.
Do you see the people getting very uncomfortable when you lock eyes with them?
No, well, I get a lot. It's really strange. I get a lot of like,
really?
hearts, and and then sometimes there's a lot of pictures. But I try to lock eyes with every single person in the audience to kind of connect to them. But there are people who immediately.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Because at theater, we're used to going as an audience member and sitting in the dark and then observing. And our show's like, no. You're part of this. I see you. We're going to go on this journey together. And of course, when the show starts, then the audience is in the dark.
Right. It's so funny because I told them they were both lying. I literally, that didn't happen. You're exaggerating.
It happened.
I oftentimes think that performers on stage are looking at me. P.S. They're not. It's dark. They can't see anything. But, that's a sign of a great performer also, when each and every member of the theater thinks that you are, in fact, connecting with them.
Well, that's great. I mean, I did have one time that I got a little, starstruck, is when Bono showed up.
Oh, my gosh.
And, I was, in my character, and then I saw walking down, I'm like, Bono's here! But I kept it, still.
But did you just continue to make eye contact with him each and every time?
Trying to just, be normal. But, yeah, it can get quite shocking.
The show is a huge success. I mean, the play, you got 6 Tony nominations for the whole.
Yes.
Yeah. You're nominated as well. The supporting actor, Aryan. Oh gosh, I loved him so much.
Isn't he amazing?
Yeah, you guys.
Plays Torval. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Yep, there we are.
You guys were great together. It's so exciting. 10 years. What? You were just busy between the 10
well,
years.
No, I was scared actually. I mean, I started in theater. I studied theater. Theater's the thing. When I was a kid, it really saved me. When I it's kind of where I felt like I found my people.
Right.
Is that? And then I just when I kind of got swept away in film. It's a beautiful thing, but I thought, well, maybe that's just where I belong, and I don't really belong on stage. But I've been so sad because I missed it. And so Jamie Lloyd, the director, came up to me on a film set, and he said, "Why aren't you doing theater?" And I said, "I'm scared." And he goes, "Okay, let's go have lunch tomorrow." And then he really took care of me and made me feel safe. And now I'm so happy to be back. I'm going to be back all the time.
Yeah. Go see it. Thank you, Jessica. Adult House is at the Hudson Theater on Broadway in New York. Coming up next, a performance by the American Idol runner-up. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, from the film About My Father, Sebastian Maniscalco.
Junk sleep got you all jumbled up. During Mattress Firm's Memorial.
piece of shit slow ass DVR box.
With Generac, call or go online to request your free quote today.
Bad bed makes for a bad back. Bravo, Junk Sleep. During Mattress Firm's Memorial Day sale, save up to 60% on top brands like Sleepy's Queen mattresses starting at $169.99. Shop now at Mattress Firm.
Hey, welcome back. She may have finished in second place, but she won all of our hearts during this season of American Idol. Here, performing her single, Dream Girl, is Megan Danielle.
Tales California, wide open spaces. Some slow down for you, some make you chase it. Just keep those pretty pictures in your head. Well, roads are gold and your roses are red. Dream, baby. Close your eyes and let your mind take you somewhere higher. Dream, baby. Paint your sky, 'cause it ain't like someone can paint it brighter. Don't let nothing wake you up at night, 'cause it's a mean world, so go ahead and dream, girl. Dream, girl. They'll call you different. They'll wanna clip your wings, but keep that crystal vision. When you think you've tried everything, dream, baby. Close your eyes and let your mind take you somewhere higher. Dream, baby. Paint your sky, 'cause it ain't like someone could paint it brighter. Don't let nothing wake you up at night, 'cause it's a mean world, so go ahead and dream, girl. Dream, girl. Dream, girl, no.
You're 21 years old.
21, yes,
And
ma'am.
what were you doing before you were discovered on American Idol?
Before this, I was a waitress at a very tiny restaurant.
Really?
Yeah.
and in Georgia?
Yes, ma'am, yeah.
And what did you used to sing like, I don't want to say in the shower, but did you used to sing like in the kitchen?
Yeah, in the kitchen, in my bedroom. I'm a worship leader right now, so I'm just taking this path as far as God will let me. So.
Wow, good for you.
When they announced the winner, you seemed so excited and happy for EM. Tell us about that.
Well, EM is super gifted, and he's became one of my best friends. So I was super happy no matter what, just because all of us contestants have worked so hard for every part of this. So I was just super honored to be right beside him and let him take the win. It was awesome.
I could see the two of you going on tour together.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
it was fantastic.
What was one of your favorite experiences or things that happened to you this season?
Well, I would say it was the during my audition when Lauren Daigle surprised me, but it was actually the other night when she sang with me during her song "Thank God I Do." So that was super awesome.
Yeah.
She's one of my biggest idols and my inspiration. So
I was gonna say, like, when you meet your idols, it can go one of two ways, right? They can either like surpass your expectation, or you can have your dreams crushed. And I'm so happy for you that you had the great moment of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
What was
thank
some of the
you.
best advice you received from the judges?
Really just to, start finding myself as an artist and, to just gain more confidence. And, I think I've done that. And, just being able to be on Idol and, learn from these judges is absolutely insane. And I'm just so thankful.
It seems so effortless for you. It seems like it's something you've been doing your whole entire life. So obviously you were meant to do it. So what's next for you?
What's next for me is really, I just want to be a big artist. I just want to tour everywhere and, just be an inspiration for all the little girls. And, I just
Do your thing.
do my thing.
Yeah, we were listening over there, and Kelly whispered over. She goes, "That sounds like Stevie Nicks."
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you remind me so much of
Yeah,
Stevie Nicks.
thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I don't know. I've heard her in concert, and I've gone so many times over the years. And I think the first time I saw Stevie Nicks in concert, I was your age, and so and I was listening to you, and I closed my eyes for a minute, and I was like. Yeah,
That is so awesome.
Stevie Nicks. I don't know if anybody tells you that all the time.
Yeah. I love it.
It's
I love
great.
it.
I've got to tell you, it's been a pleasure having you
Yeah,
here.
thank y'all.
We've got a big stuff. Freddie Brown on guitar. Freddie.
What instrument don't you play?
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. Megan Danielle single Dream Girl is available now. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you on tour for sure.
Coming up next, we're going to learn how to maximize your workout.
Yeah.
All right. Stick around.
Are you ready?
If you love watching our show from home, now's your chance to see us live and in person. Come join the fun. Check out all the stars and be part of Live with Kelly and Mark's studio audience. Visit our website and get your tickets now. Next time, Sebastian Maniscalco from About My Father.
As long as my father keeps talking to me.
I'll never run out of material.
As long as my father keeps talking to me, I got enough material for the rest of my life.
Sponsor Friday.
My husband likes his face to sweat when he eats.
Only Daisy.
The most.
Yes, that's right. This is a fitness segment, and we're sitting in chairs. He's coached some of your favorite professional athletes, and today he's here to show us a few exercises that will help us maximize our results with minimal effort. Oh, I like
Me
that.
too.
Please welcome fitness expert and author of the new book, The Minimum Method, Joey Thurman. Welcome back, You're used to being the fittest person in the room. How does it feel? Are you going to be okay?
I'm more than okay. Yeah.
Welcome back, Joey.
Thanks for having me.
I
Congrats.
really am excited about this book.
Uh-huh.
I want to know how to get more out of less.
More out of less. I mean, we don't need maximum workouts that are 100% all the time because it's too much for people or aggressive diets. So what we're doing here is an efficient, effective workout plan with minimal effort and maximum results.
Okay.
Right. Like that?
These are this is the result. Yes.
This is the result of a spray tan. That's what
I'm
this is.
stuck in sometimes I'm traveling, I'm stuck in a hotel, so this stuff looks like you could do in a hotel room, right?
Exactly. So the first thing you wake up, when our joints are tight, the muscles aren't working correctly, right? So what we're going to do is a biphasic hip flexor stretch. So you're going to go on your knee. You can do this standing too. So if you think about coming forward, think about squeezing your glute with your mind. Mark, you're going to squeeze your butt there.
Yep.
Now lean forward on it. Oh, squeeze that. So that releases the hip flexor. Then we're going to come up here. Oh, you feel that?
Yep.
There we go. Oh, you don't have to make the noises. Oh, right there. Oh, hold that. So you squeeze in this glute, releases that opposite part there, which is that hip flexor, which gets really tight. We're going to switch sides. I know I got short shorts on. My apologies.
That's okay.
We come here.
You're
squeeze
welcome,
it.
audience.
Yes. And I did recently trim. Look, you're trimming your legs there, right?
Oh, no, those are
Those are natural?
Those are
Okay.
natural.
He's
Those are
naturally
natural.
hairless. All right,
Yeah, maybe you need glasses because I'm looking at a lot of hair there.
Probably. So you want to do this about 5 to 6 rounds of these. This will open up the hips. That'll relieve the back pain. And then when we hit glutes and everything else later on in the segment, you're going to feel much better. So relieve the tension first, okay? Then we go right into cat camel. So right on the hands here. So we're going to go into that cat meow. We're going to stretch up here. So this is upper back, lower back. And then exhale down. Chin up, tight up. Inhale up. Exhale down. So this is stretching out that lower back, the upper back, which gets really tight, especially while we're sleeping, Mark. So that's why a hotel room, you mentioned, do this 5 to 7 rounds. In the book, I talk about the 3 to be free. It's a bunch of exercises that are really minimal effort, that are simplistic, that you can do every single day. Are we feeling good, Kelly?
Joey, do you think it's weird that Gilman does this in my dressing room every morning?
I think every time Gilman and I, we do a squatty potty stretch when we're warming up, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's hop up.
We have a game for us?
We're going to do a little game. Okay, so who's going to get the most squats in 40 seconds touching their butt? We got a timer here. I'm going to count you down for 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Wait.
So full up, full down?
Full. Oh, you got to touch it. Okay, here we go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. 2, 3. All the way up. Oh, there we go. Who's winning? Who's winning? All right, come on, Red. Come on, Red. Let's go. Oh, boom. Come on. Get up. How much time we got? We got 15 seconds. Come on. Let's go. Almost there. Are we breathing? Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give it to Kelly. Kelly's the winner.
I actually think you won.
I don't think so.
I think you did.
I don't know. Your name's first on Kelly and Mark, so I'm just going to go with that.
We have to take a commercial break, so Joey's going to show us how to strengthen our core and our lower body when we return. Stick around.
Monday on Live, Bethany Frankel.
There are many sides to you. There's the one that loves to escape into new worlds.
The one who wants to be a kid again.
Awesome.
The one who wants to nourish your soul.
I can't help but smile.
Feeling pretty good. And the one who thinks laughter is the best medicine.
There are many sides to you, and all of them deserve the best. Introducing Max, the one to watch.
Yoki Window was recognized by Window and Door magazine as one of the top manufacturers of windows in the USA.
Call today to get $1,250 off 5 or more windows, $3,000 off 10 or more windows. Financing options are available.
Watch me.
Of a lifetime. California 91510. You can be randomly called and ask a trivia question about a previous show. Answer correctly and you can be a winner. So get to it. Enter live Grow for It Spring Trivia today.
We're back with fitness expert Thurman. What's our next exercise?
Okay, doing core can be fun and simple. So we're going to go on the ground here. We're going to do a little dead bug.
Okay.
All right, so this is great because it works cross body here. Okay. So we're going to come up, microphone, this is great here. Okay, so hands up, opposite arm, opposite leg. What you want to do is reach your opposite arm out, opposite leg, abs nice and tight, and then pull in here. So you don't really have to go for a number of reps. I say form first, okay? So we're going to hit about 5 to 10 on each side. Oh, look at that, Mark. Good, man. Yeah. Reach it back. If the chair's there, it's fine. Or you can even modify and just go with the legs. The head can be up or the head can be down. But it's about driving that belly button down and in. So we're really strengthening the entire core, strengthening the hips. And then we're going to go right into the glutes. People forget about core and they don't think of trunk. So we want a nice butt, right, Mark?
That's right.
Okay, Mark wants a nice butt. So we're gonna go right into a frog pump. So this is like a glute bridge. So you're gonna put your feet together here. Then you're gonna hit that glute medius. We all have tight hips, and so we're gonna strengthen the glutes. So we're gonna drive up. Oh, this is TV gold here. Drive up, squeeze the butt, drop it down. Come on. That's it. Drive. Are you cramping?
Yes.
Man, we need to get you on some supplements. All right, drop it down. Good. So think about squeezing the butt as you come up as high as you can there. Squeeze the glutes. You can smack your butt if you want to, Mark. Good. So this will get that glute medius, that shelf, so we can rest that protein shake on the shelf. Right, Kelly?
Exactly.
I know he's got that mileage on the car there. Come on, let's go. Drive it up. Yeah, I watched the show. Come on. Let's go. 3 more here. 3. Yep. Ooh. 2 squeeze. Yep.
This feels pornographic.
But it's rating season. Let's go.
Yes.
Nice job. All right, now we're going to hop up. Speaking of butt, we're going to do a little tushy squeeze.
Okay.
3 10-minute walks a day. Sesame Street math, that's 30 minutes. Let's do that three times a day, 10 plus 10 plus 10. But before you go, I want you to think about doing a tushy squeeze. So it's called muscular radiation. Take your hands, squeeze your hands, make it tight. Now squeeze your butt like you're trying to crush an acorn between those butt cheeks. Or Kelly, you're holding a $100 bill. I know you got lots of those. Oh, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on, squeeze that butt. I don't know, camera shot there. Hold it there. So you do this, and then you go for a walk, maybe backwards. That helps the rectus femoris and the vastus medialis. So when you're going outside, we just walk around backwards. Yeah, we'll look like the weirdos.
It's New York, and nobody cares.
Nobody's gonna see you being weird. We're backwards, we're moving. 3 10-minute walks a day, and that butt is turned on because we did the tushy squeeze. Let's go.
Thank you, Joey.
Make sure you pick up his new book, The Minimum Method.
We'll be right back. Stick around.
If you would like to know more about anything you see on Live, log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com.
The man with the troublesome hemorrhoid enters the room.
Excuse me.
That wasn't me, said Hillary, who was only taken 347 steps today. I cycled here. Speaking of cycles, Mary's period is due to start in 3 days.
How do they know so much about us?
You're all sharing health data without realizing it. That's how I know about Kevin's rash. Who's next? Wait, what's that in your hand? No, stop! Well, you're no fun.
This is the most exciting moment in painting, when the frog tape comes off to reveal paint lines so sharp it will have you asking, what room should we paint next? Frog tape, when it matters most.
This is the most rewarding moment in painting, when the frog tape comes off to reveal paint lines.
Like, hit me. You see the commercial.
Yeah, we have shop.
She looks like a bro.
Hunting strategies.
And Eitan Burnett is going to share a recipe from the Middle East. So we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
She was sitting like a dude.
If you have to call an 800 number to talk to your...
All right, guys. Well, that was episode 29. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. And God bless Tina Turner.
150,000 clients. And that's the results you need.
Call 222-2222. Watch Judy Sue on ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 4.
It's Thursday, May 25th, and The View starts live right now. All of the hot topics on your mind are on the table.
We had a huge audience. It did break the Twitter space.
Plus, New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu. Here come Hot Topics with Whoopi, Sarah Haynes, Anna Navarro, Joy Behar, Sunny Hostin, and Alyssa Farah Griffin. Now, let's get things started.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to sound too much like Tina Turner. God forbid. don't want to get a complaint because someone thinks I'm trying to pretend I'm Tina Turner because I sound just like her. All right, you guys, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out all the episodes. I love you, and you love me. Except for Saturdays and Sundays. You do not want to know what I do. But it's kind of